So last month I made 28K revenue in 30 days by sending mass IG cold DMs, and that's roughly 7K-ish per week, give or take. Now, if you can sit here and watch this maybe 10-minute video till the end, I'll break down the exact infrastructure that I've used so that you can go ahead, implement it for yourself, and possibly make even more money than I did. So I've tried literally every single fucking cold DM platform that you can think of, and I can easily say that IG is the best platform when it comes to getting clients by using cold DMs. But unfortunately, on IG, we do have some bastard limitations. The first one, which is also, I would say, the worst one, is you can only send 40 DMs per day per account. So if you do want to send out some decent volume, you will need to have multiple accounts. Now, in my case, last month, I used 5 different accounts. And if my math is not that trash, that's like 200 DMs every single day. Now, in this video, I'll give you the exact structure framework that you need to implement this whole system, this whole infrastructure, and then you can feel free to adjust this to how much volume you want to send out, how many accounts you want to get, how many calls you want to book, how many clients you want to get, and so on and so on. Because if I use 5 accounts and I've sent 200 messages, if you do double, you'll most likely get better results than I did, as a quick example. Now, the first thing that we need, and you've probably guessed it, are the accounts. Now, in this case, you need specifically IG aged accounts. If you try to use brand new accounts, they will get banned right away. Now, the reason I can assume and say all of this stuff throughout this entire video is simply because I've been sending now cold DMs on IG with this whole mass DM structure for the past literally fucking 2 years almost. So I've had like 100+ accounts banned, shut down, a ton of limitations, a ton of bans, suspensions, and so on. So please follow word for word what I say in this video, because it's the outcome of I don't know how many fucking failures that I've got within like the previous 2 years of actually using this system. Now, to buy the accounts, the aged accounts, you want to head over onto this website, which is called bulkaccounts.buy. Click onto the Instagram accounts. Here, make sure you got the Instagram aged Instagram accounts 5 to 10 years old. Make sure you have this one. And 10 accounts are gonna be $42. So this is very, very cheap. Obviously, again, you can choose how many accounts you want. My quick suggestion would be minimum 5 accounts, then you can only go up from there. Then once you have the accounts, because we cannot send the messages from the same IP with all of those accounts, then you need to have proxies. Now, this proxy side of things, when it comes to implementing the system, is absolutely fucking mandatory. I've sent last year like 400 DMs a day with 10 accounts without using any proxy. I got literally IP shadow banned because IG was seeing that I was sending all of these DMs from the same IP. My main account got shadow banned. All of the other accounts that I had got into the hidden request, got shadow banned as well. So you don't want that shit. It's been a fucking headache to fix. I fixed that after 9 months. So you don't want that. Please, for the love of God, use the proxies. Now, to buy the proxies, you want to head over onto this website, which is called proxycheap.com. And you want to buy specifically residential static proxies. So I'm gonna go right here, and you wanna purchase these ones that you see. So static residential proxies, not the IPv6, these ones that you see. And for 1 month, it's gonna be $3 just for one proxy. So if you get like 5 proxies, again, you need a proxy for each account. So if you have 5 accounts, that equals, put the A, that equals to 5 proxies. 5 different proxies For 5 proxies, that's going to be like about 16, 17 bucks. So very, very cheap to have as well. Then once you have the proxies, then we need to install the software to actually send these cold DMs. Now the software is called instadm.com, no, .ai, yeah, should be .ai, yes. So you want to go right here and install the actual software. By the way, this is very, very cheap if you're sending on a monthly basis. Yeah, if you're sending 370 DMs a day, it's gonna be 79 bucks per month, so very cheap. If you count also that if you literally just sign one client and you're spending 80 bucks here a month, plus the proxies is like 100 bucks a month, you get one client, even for like 1,000 bucks, that's 10x of what you're spending. So this is very, very cheap. And again, simply choose the one that you want. In my case, I have the enterprise, just because I want to scale this up a little bit more than what I have right now. And then once you have the software, all you need to do is simply log in and then download the thing. Once you have the software, then the first thing that you want to do is add in the accounts here. So the aged accounts that you have. Here you can also add in the leads. Now I've made countless videos on my channel on how to scrape these automated leads for IG. If you want, I can make an in-depth video on exactly how to do it without spending any money. So if you want to see it, just simply shoot me a comment down below this video. And then once you've put the accounts and the profiles to the end, you need to put the proxies here. Now I'm not going to show you the actual proxies, otherwise you can simply steal them and I'm pretty much fucked. So these are the proxies. Then you want to head over onto the create task option. Here, create the message. This is my first message. You want to copy it. And then you want to click onto create task. Here, if the accounts are brand new, like you've bought them aged, but if you haven't used them for a while, don't start from 40 DMs per day per account. Go lower, so maybe start from 5 to 10 DMs per day per account, and gradually every single day then increase the volume. But do not right away send 40 DMs per day per account. Otherwise, you could have some limitations, even some suspensions. So we don't want that, and make sure to have at least 5 to 10 DMs a day per account, then gradually increase. So I'm gonna put like 5 proxies. Make sure you got this enabled. Action delay 10 seconds. Click on to create task, and all you have to do from here is simply click onto these icons, and then it will start sending the messages completely automatically to send all the 40 messages per account. It's gonna take in total like an hour and a half, 2 hours. If you send like 5 DMs, 10 DMs, it's gonna take like 30 minutes. So this is very, very quick, and you have to keep the PC open when this runs. And then you are pretty much good to go. There's nothing else to it. Again, this system is extremely simple to implement. Obviously, the more messages you're gonna send, the more accounts you'll have, the more calls you're gonna book, the more clients you're gonna close. But yeah, that's pretty much sort of how the whole system works. If you have any questions about it, there's a link also of my IG down below the description. You can ask me any questions on there. I usually reply within like a few hours at most. But yeah, that's sort of everything. Guys, if you want this type of videos in the future, something similar, something that can maybe help you, feel free, please, to let me know still inside of the comments, and I will make something about it. Now, I hope you find this video valuable, and I will see you on to the next one. Bye-bye.